Before we go on to using the power semiconductor switches in the various power electronic circuits and applications, let us make a comparison of the various switches. There have been quite a few switches that we discussed, and let us compare them with the idealized static curves. Now first, of course, the ideal switch. The ideal switch is having a symbol like this. It has two terminals, T1 and T2 are the power terminals where the power current flows, and there is a control terminal. So let us draw its static curve. V T1 T2 is the voltage across the switch, and the current through the switch is Is. So these are the possible operating points, meaning that this switch, when it is off, when no current flows, when I is 0, operating points are on the x-axis. The voltage withstanding capability is on both directions. It can withstand any amount of positive voltage. It can also withstand any amount of negative voltage. On the other hand, when the switch is closed, when it is on, it can allow current to flow through it, any amount of positive current and any amount of negative current. So all these are the entire x-axis and the entire y-axis are the operating points. Now this is the benchmark. Against this you can compare the other practical switches. So next let us see the diode. So in the case of the diode, which has a symbol like this, anode and cathode, and you have a current flowing from anode to cathode IAK. So let us draw its voltage and IV characteristic. So you have the voltage VAK and IAK. So the idealized characteristic for the diode would be when the switch is off, it can withstand only negative voltage. It cannot withstand positive voltage. So when the switch is off, it can withstand negative voltage till some point when it breaks over. And when the switch is on, it can pass only forward current, positive current. It cannot pass negative currents. So this would be the set of operating points that you would find in the IV characteristics for a diode. So then now next let us see the BJT. Now, the BJT has a symbol like this, CE. This is a NPN BJT. You have the base current and you have the collector current. So let us draw the IV characteristic. X-axis VCE, voltage across the device, and y-axis is IC, collector current. So when the switch is off, there is no collector current flow, and all points on the positive axis are potential operating points. So VCE will take on values of the forward blocking voltages which are less than the breakdown voltage. So these are the operating points. And when the switch is on, all the currents in the positive part of the axis. So this is the set of operating points that you would get for the BJT. Fourth one, the MOSFET. So the MOSFET has the symbol. So you have the drain, source and gate. You also have the internal body diode, as I mentioned, because we are connecting the substrate to the source. The PN junction forms a diode, reverse anti-parallel diode. So if I declare this as the ID, drain current, IV characteristic VDS versus ID, you will see when the MOSFET is off, it can withstand positive voltage. When the MOSFET is on, it can pass both positive and negative current by virtue of the diode. If the diode were not there, it can pass only the positive currents. Because of the presence of the diode, even the negative currents ID can also flow. So this would be the character of the MOSFET. Consider now the IGBT. IGBT has a symbol like this. It has the gate, collectors, emitter, and the collector current IC as shown here. Now let us draw the IV characteristic, VCE and IC. So when the IGBT is off, it can withstand positive voltages. It can also withstand negative voltages till it reaches breakdown. And when the IGBT is on, it can pass positive currents only. So this becomes the character of IGBT, the pattern of that. In this way, you can obtain the IV characteristic of the various devices, get a picture visualization of the operating pattern of the devices, and this can be used as a comparison tool with ideal switch as the benchmark. This also gives us an idea of where to use which particular device in a circuit, where to use the diode, where to use the control switch. In most cases, wherever you are able to use the BJT, you will be able to use the MOSFET and the IGBT also.